One of the most common questions that new parents have when they come into the store to consider cloth diapers is, how do you deal with poopy diapers? It's an obvious question because babies poop, especially in the first few weeks. So we're going to show you the different stages of poop that you can expect from your baby and how it will affect how you take care of your diapers. So the first diaper here is a newborn diaper. Breastfed newborn poop is typically very runny and explosive, and it is very yellow. The thing about newborn poop is if you're exclusively breastfeeding, it's water soluble. There you go. This is what you have to look forward to. It looks like a big mess, but you don't actually have to do anything with this kind of a diaper. You're just going to take it off your baby and you're going to put it into some kind of storage and then just wash it like that on laundry day, and you'll have to take our word for it. The poop will come out. You might notice some yellow staining, but staining is just an aesthetic issue. If your diapers smell clean, they are clean, and you can always sun them to get rid of the stains if they bother you. Once your baby starts to eat solids, you're going to notice a change in the smell and consistency of your baby's poop. Babies generally start to eat solids around 6 months of age. It's not like they sit down and start eating a steak dinner right away. You start feeding them small amounts and then gradually increase it. As they're getting used to the idea of eating solids, their poop is going to achieve what we call the peanut buttery phase, where it is basically a sticky mess in your baby's diaper. There are different ways of dealing with this. I will be honest and say that getting the poop off of this is much easier than getting it off of a squirmy baby who's trying to stick her hands and her feet in it. Some people will deal with the peanut buttery poop with something which we call the, I don't know if you can see it there, poop spatula. So you want to take any ordinary spatula, label it clearly so this is never used in your kitchen with food, and you're just going to hold your diaper over the toilet and flick as much of the poop off as you can. You don't have to worry about getting every single speck of poop off, especially if you have a standard top loader, which are much more efficient at cleaning things like diaper. This is good enough. Now you can just throw it in your diaper pail and wash it on laundry day, and your machine will get rid of the rest of that poop. If the idea of a poop spatula doesn't appeal to you, another option is using some kind of a disposable paper liner. The idea with a disposable paper liner is it provides a barrier between your baby's poop and the diaper. It's a very fine paper which is flushable. When you throw them in the toilet, it is a good idea to let them sit in the water for a little bit before you actually flush the toilet. But taking the poop off this diaper with a paper liner is much easier. Again, there's still a little bit of poop left, but that's okay. Your washing machine will take that off your diaper. Okay, so the poop spatula isn't cutting it for you. Disposable paper liners, not your thing. Then perhaps you will consider a diaper sprayer. I'm not actually going to install this right now because that is beyond my skill. Not that it's hard. You'll see it's 5-minute easy installation, but I have to go downstairs and find a wrench in my husband's workbench, and that is actually the hard part. But this guy just hooks up to your toilet's existing water supply line right there, and it's really just a deal where if you have a flexible water supply hose, you just turn off the water, unscrew that bit from the tank, screw in your diaper sprayer, and then what you're going to do is hold your diaper over the toilet and use the sprayer to spray the contents into the toilet. Your diaper will get a little wet doing this. It's not going to get saturated because the idea is that you hold the diaper down and angle the sprayer head so that it's just sort of skimming the poop off. Hopefully this gives you an idea of what's involved. But dads like this. Once your child is eating more solid foods than liquid food, you're going to notice a significant change in the consistency of their poop. This is the day you are all waiting for, when you open Junior's diaper and you see this. A nice hard little turd. Yes, they are quite stinky, but the nice thing about this little fella is it will peel right off your diaper and fall in the toilet just like that. Heaven, I tell you. So once your baby's eating enough solids, it's almost no work to get the poop off their diaper.